Good morning, class. Coach Day. Today I wanted to introduce, this is the bell work we've been doing in class. I'm going to go ahead and make sure there's a bell work. Each day you need to do at least one problem, and at the end of the week you'll have them all done. They're separated by day, so it says to do Wednesday first, and then at the bottom there's Thursday. If you flip over to the back, you've got Fridays on there. There's 2 questions. So each day as you go through class, you just need to answer one, and then at the end of the week on Friday, I need this file submitted so I can see your work, or you can just submit me the spiral paper with your answers, okay? Now, today, the notes lesson is actually going to be on substitution. So this is about systems of equations again, but today we're going to use this method called substitution. So what is it? It is a method for solving systems of equations by substituting substituting, there we go. Having some spelling issues, sorry about that. Equations within each other. Now, that may not make sense to you yet, but it probably will after we go through the steps. Now, our first step is to solve the equation for either x or for y. If it's already in y equals, you have substitution. If it's in x equals, you have the substitution. Now, our second step is to substitute the expression into the other equation and solve for the variable. So basically, once you get it into x equals or y equals, you're going to plug in whatever that x and y is to solve for the other one. And then you're going to substitute your answer into the revised equation from step 1, and you're going to solve for the other variable. So you're basically going to set it equal to either y or x and solve for that, and then you plug it into the other one to solve for the other one. You will still get an x comma and a y comma, so we're going to solve for both x and y to get our point. Now, let's look at example 1. Example 1, one of our equations says y equals, and the other says 2x plus 3y equals negative 20. Well, this one's already in y equals, so we can immediately go into substitute because it's already solved for the y. It tells you that y equals 6x. So what you're going to do, you're going to take this 6x, and you're going to plug it in for y in the other equation. So we'll get 2x plus 3 parentheses, and then instead of y, we're going to write 6x. And it should equal negative 20. And now we just have a solving one variable equation. Okay, distribute, combine like term, move your numbers, divide. So, first thing, we've got a distribute, 3 times 6, which is 18, and it has an x, so it's 18x. Bring everything else down. And now we do have like terms. 2x's plus 18x's is 20x's. And then to get what x is by itself, we just need to divide by this 20. So I end up getting x is equal to negative 1. Now, we're going to take this negative 1, and we're going to go back to our original equation, or the other one, and we're going to plug it in. So y should equal 6 times negative 1. all I've done is taken x now and I've plugged it into the other one. So y equals 6 times negative 1. 6 times negative 1 is negative 6. So now we have our point. Our x value was negative 1. Our y value was negative 6. So we solved this without graphing. That's one advantage of substitution. I'm going to pause the video here and we'll do the next few examples on the next video.